In this video tutorial, I'll show you how we can use Ecentennial to grade our students' assignments and to save time on entering those grades into the gradebook. Ecentennial offers a great feature called the dropbox. You can click on the dropbox at the top of the screen and create a new folder. In this folder, you should give it a name like Homework 2, Module 1. And then we have a number of options for this Dropbox folder. The first is an originality check. This is the turn it in check that will check to see for plagiarism or if the student has submitted a copied piece of work. It's generally good to select this originality for check. If you scroll down, you can save a lot of time by attaching this Dropbox to a particular grade item. Your grade items will be from each module, and they are attached directly to your grade book. In this case, we want to select Module 1, Homework 2. Now that we've selected Module 1, Homework 2, we want to give it a score. In the out of box, we'll tell it to give it a score of 15, which is the normal score for one of our assignments in a module. When you've added the score out of 15, scroll to the bottom and click Save and Close. At this point, your students will be able to see a number of Dropbox folders, and this Dropbox folder will give you the ability to do an originality check and also to attach a grade to your gradebook and save you loads of time when you're trying to enter your grades. I want to show you how this looks in practice, so we'll visit one of my old courses and take a look at how it can play out. This is an example of what my reading and writing course website can look like. As you can see, I have a number of news items which are generally links to various news items, news articles. I've also got some videos that I like to share with my students. And of course, we have our profile, which makes our class list much easier, and getting to know our students is also much easier once we get pictures up. Let's take a look and see what our Dropbox can look like. We'll click on Dropbox, and we can see we have a lot of assignments submitted from students. Some weeks are better than others, and you'll see sometimes students will submit quite well, and sometimes they won't. And you'll always get an excuse to submit by paper, and that's up to you. Let's click on Module 1 Reading Log, and let's scroll down and look at the submissions. In my first submission box, I have from Gabriele an assignment, and I even have a message. Hi Ilya, could you change my assignment for this one? Thanks. It seems that she submitted an earlier version of her assignment and decided to make some corrections later on in the evening. You can tell your students that that is fine. They can submit as many files as they want to the Dropbox, and you will just look at the most recent or the latest file. Let's click on her file. And Ecentennial will show you the assignment. You can read their assignment in the assignment view and see that they have completed their work. You can also give a score to your student depending on how they did. You can even create a rubric for that assignment. In the feedback box, you can type your comments, and your students will be able to read them. You can also put corrections here if you like, if you would like to point out any errors to your students. when you're finished, click on Update or on Submit, and you will get a saved successfully message. This is great, saving time for giving feedback to your students as well as entering grades into your gradebook. If you use the Dropbox in this way, you will notice in your grades section, when you enter grades, Gabrielle's score has been put in automatically for me, 13 out of 15. Saves you lots of time, and I hope it also saves your students lots of time as well. I hope this video lesson was useful to you. Thanks for watching.